We are back. It's Stevey Newnez. Viva Radio número uno para hits de hoy. Estamos en Spanglish Mundo. So, todas las entrevistas mías son Spanglish. Y tenemos a Dominican International Nova.
Dominicano lindo, ¿qué es lo que?
So, how did you fit in with the cast of Love and Hip Hop at Atlanta? How did you get into that?
So it's funny, one of my first reality shows is actually with you, Stevey. You know what I mean? And I always thought that I had a good story to tell, right? Being from New York, being in Atlanta, being Latino in Atlanta. And honestly, most of the cast members over the years of Love and Hip Hop, I've actually been really good friends with, from Nico London to Solo Lucci, to all these different people on the different shows. Ray J, Raz B is one of my good friends as well here in Georgia, even though he moved out a couple years ago. But, I just was really networking and grinding out here. So I already knew a lot of the cast. And I've known Little Zane for like almost 10 years now. So, we had got the call that, hey, producers want to have a meeting with you. And from there, it kind of, it didn't move rapidly because it took about 6 months, to be honest. But, a lot of that was just our lawyers going back and forth and getting the contracts right. But we got the call. We started filming. Literally, our first day filming was that first episode that you guys saw us in, which is episode 19, coming in hot like a supernova, which is kind of dope. But, that was literally our first day filming. And our first day filming, we had Scrappy, we had Kurt, we had Rashida, we had Zane. We had Sierra, we had a lot of the main cast there, and it was really dope, man. And it's a lot of work behind the scenes. Like, it's a big production. It's not something that's, a 1, 2, 3. You got 20, 30 people at all times when you're filming.
It's crazy that you said shout out to the people in Hartford because they're checking in right now. But we did do a reality show. Yeah, we did do a reality show. You came up with Steven, the music mogul. Toda esa gente, tú viniste, in a nice Bentley. Estaba montado. And that was here in Lozano. In Lozano, we had a reality show in Lozano. But listen,
Yeah.
I'm super excited. Tell us how you feel about what happened in the Dominican Republic.
Oh man, that lo que pasó en Santo Domingo and in the Dominican Republic, sad. First of all, rest in peace. Le mando mucho amor a mi gente allá en la República. La familia de Ruby Perez, not just him, but really, a lot of people who lost their lives down there. And even if they didn't lose their lives, a lot of people got hurt. Some people lost their jobs as well because of this. So this is really affecting our country. This is really affecting our people. Yo le quiero mandar mucho amor a toda mi gente allá en Santo Domingo, la República.